Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Desmond, another video again, and today I'm going to be talking about a little bit about abortion and some other stuff if I have time. First, I'd just like to thank you guys for praying for me. I'm not under so much stress anymore. I'm just I just got myself a job and I'm gonna get my own place pretty soon. So I'd like to thank you guys for the prayer because it really came in, and God really did help me out here. It kept my mind intact because I was going to go crazy for a minute. But yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about abortion because I saw Europe's video, and he's showing some clips from the feature from this guy who was talking about abortion. He was a pro-choice guy, and in a sense, we're all pretty much pro-choice because we all have a right to make our own decision, whether you want to murder or you want to give life. I mean, that's your decision if you want to do that. I don't think that's so much the issue. I think the issue is just more about that baby has a right to live. You know, I was arguing with somebody, Jay Swick or something like that, on Garrett's video, and he was talking about, well, it's a fetus, it's not a baby, it does not have a brain and all this. But then I showed him, in biology that it has a brain, it has organs, it has all sorts of things, underdeveloped, but it's still there. And then he was talking about, well, it's inactive, for 20, during 25 weeks, it's inactive. And so the question is, does that give somebody the right to destroy the life that's inside the womb? No, it does not. I mean, if your mother went brain dead, does she cease being your mother? I mean, is she regarded as trash? Would you stop having feelings for her? Uh, if your father went brain dead, I mean, anyone, your grandmother, anybody. If they went brain dead, do they cease to be human? No, I don't think so. There may be some that argue that, yeah, yeah, they cease to be human. I mean, there's some people that might believe that. I've not met anybody like that, but maybe there are some. People who believe in, support abortion obviously do believe this. And I'm just trying to figure out, I mean, do they cease loving their mother because she became brain dead? Uh, yeah, I mean, I never got a response from him after that. I don't know what happened with that, but don't you see the parallel right there? It's because the baby brain is inactive. I'm just say possibly because I don't know I don't know about that. I think it is active, but I'm just going to give them the benefit of the doubt. If it is inactive, does that give us the right to destroy it? I don't think so. If you went brain dead, does it give us the right to destroy you? Well, you don't know what's going to happen, so why not just kill you? Well, I don't think that's right. In fact, I know it's not right. It's not. It's never right to destroy a human life, whether there's something wrong with them or not. Uh, in the case of a baby, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just developing. It's trying to. It's going to become a fully formed human being. After 9 months, and it's still human, but inside the womb, it says it has a. Some people say it has a potential to be human. That is one of the most dumbest things I've ever heard. Has the potential to be human. Okay, what else does it have the potential to be? Does it have potential to be a monkey, an eel, a fish, a shark? I don't know. I mean, if you can just show me how it has the potential to be something else, then I say, okay, sure, it has the potential to be human or something else. But in every case I've ever seen and ever heard of, we all started from this state and we became fully formed human beings. And that said, I mean, this happens every single time. The baby, the fetus, it turns into a fully formed human being. It starts out human, it ends human. It's a human being. I don't know where you guys get the other idea. Well, it's not a human being. It has potential to be a human being, but it's not human yet. That is one of the most dumbest things I've ever heard. I'm just trying to get this through my mind. Just trying to see the other side because I always try to do that. I always try to like put myself in their shoes and try to see what they're trying to say, and I don't see it. You know, uh, they regard it as a parasite. They got regard it as a cancer tumor. Uh, this is how they see human beings. And I think this has largely to do with people believing in evolution, because We're just animals. Who cares what happens to us, you know? We have no purpose in this life, therefore it's alright to kill us. That's what evolution pretty much brings people to believe. Even though they won't tell you that, I mean, they'll be like, no, no, we don't believe that. Society dictates, and this is the best for society. That is a load of bull crap, okay? A load of bull crap. And I'll tell you why. I mean, I can see this in Christianity all the time. Society has no hold over a Christian. God does. And, you know, God says this, then we're going to do this. We don't care what society has to say. I mean, society can say, well, the Bible is wrong. Society, I mean, God is just dead and blah, 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 blah. We don't care what y'all think. We only care about what God thinks, you know? And, you know, society has no hold over our morality. I mean, society thinks that sex is cool outside of marriage. We don't. God says it's not, so we say it's not. So I'm just saying, like, society is not, it does not form us. A God forms us. Either Jesus Christ or Satan. That's what I believe. Is that one of these two individuals that you choose to believe in, that you choose to put your trust in, will mold your morality, will, you know, help you shape your world vision, your world view. And depending on who that is, I mean, if it's Satan, I'm not going to say it's always bad, because Satan, I mean, he doesn't work that way. He works as, he tries to masquerade as an angel of light, as it says in 1 Corinthians. And he will make it seem like life is all good and dandy. You have a wonderful family. You're taking care of everything. All you got to do is renounce Jesus Christ, and we're good. You know, Satan doesn't care about if you're doing good or bad. As long as you don't have Jesus Christ, that's all he cares about. Then he can take your soul to hell. Jesus, on the other hand, he wants you to believe in him so you can be saved from the eternal damnation that we all deserve because of our sin. I explained this to somebody earlier, that the reason why there's so much evil and wrong in this world is because there is sin. Our sin. We're not being punished for somebody else's sin. We're not being punished for Adam and Eve's sin. But we're being punished for our own sin. See, we sin every single day. I mean, we lie, we steal, we commit adultery. I mean, we lust. That's equivalent to adultery in God's eyes. We worship other idols. We worship other gods. I mean, money can be a god. TV can be a god. Computers can be a god. We do all these sorts of things that defy God. That's all sin. You understand? Let's say you don't believe in sin. Do you believe in right or wrong? If you believe in right and wrong, wrong is just another meaning for sin. If we wrong you, we sin against you. That's basically all it is. I mean, I know sin is usually used in a religious context, but it's basically the same thing. Sin is just anything that's wrong in the world. You know, anything that's wrong in the world is considered sin. But I'm kind of getting off topic here. But I was just talking about abortion. But abortion is also a sin because you're taking the life of an innocent human being. Whether it's unborn or born, it's still a human being. You can look in biology books and all this sort of thing. We all once started as this. We were once this insignificant fetus, as you call it, and we turned into a fully formed human being. We were human then. We were human now. You know, if you look at DNA, it's fully human. Its DNA is totally distinct from its mother's. I mean, it's a totally distinct individual, but it's human because we're all distinct individuals from each other. I mean, I'm different from my mother. I'm different from my father. I'm different from my grandmother. Different from my uncle. Blah 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 blah. But we're all still human beings. You understand? I mean, I don't look exactly like my mother, but I look a lot like her. I don't look exactly like my father, but I look a little bit like him. You know, I'm just basic stuff that's in biology. I don't know where they get these ideas that it's not human or anything like that. I'm just trying to understand where they get this idea from. If you guys can leave comments, whatever. I mean, those who believe in abortion, I'm not trying to agitate you or anything like that, but I'm trying to understand your point of view. Why do you think it's not human? And if you think it's human, then why you condone murder? See, if you admit that it's human, then you're also condoning murder. If you don't admit it's human, then why isn't it human? That's basically what I'm saying. even though DNA and all the other, biological tests and data and all that sort of thing will consider that it's human. Uh, so science will also go against you right there. So we got scientific evidence on this side, that says it's human, and all that, and it would be murder. So we also have morality on this side. On the other side, we have it's okay to murder. It's okay to destroy human life. Uh, who cares what science thinks? It's not human because we say it's not human. See how they twist science and all that sort of thing? That's why I'm not quick to believe everything I hear. I'm not quick to believe all these theories because people just are like, well, this is how it happened. No. This is how it happened. No, I like to know exactly what happened. I don't care what each side said. I just want to know what happened. That's why, same thing in Christianity. I don't really care about what this Christian says. I don't care what that Christian says. I only care about what God says. All right? Peace out, YouTube.